What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're going to be talking about top 3 money tips I believe that could change people's lives. Most people are not like really broke, they just kind of ignore a couple things I think that really move the needle in when it comes to financial stuff. So we're going to talk about that today. The first thing that I think can really change the game for people is focusing on the top big 3, and that's really housing, uh, food, and transportation. And those things can really add up with costs. If you're like rent broke or house broke or house poor or whatever they say, you're paying too much a month for your cost of living of where you live. That's a huge part of it. I recommend doing house hacking or apartment hacking, roommate hacking, whatever you got to do to get your cost of living down. Find the cheapest place to live. Like when I started realizing this, I got a raise at work and then I moved to a place that was cheaper than where I was living then. That's how you like really widen the gap and make sure that you're making the right money moves. And that's where you're going to see like the most momentum with your money if you do stuff like that. Roommate hacking, like when I was in my 20s, I would live in a big house with like 5 roommates. Each had our own room, probably shared a bathroom, shared common spaces, kitchen, living room, but it was dope. Had some friends that, I got to always have around and stuff, but also were paying like $400 a month to live in a house. Eventually you don't want to be living with people and stuff, so the next best like recommendation I got was, why don't you find a good girl and like maybe you guys can share your cost of living together. And that was actually a huge part of it. So actually being able to share rent with my girlfriend at the time, fiance or wife, can really help you out when it comes to like paying for rent or for your mortgage and splitting up those costs. Another thing you're going to want to do is meal prep. Meal prep is one of the things that you're going to want to do because it saves so much money. A lot of people spend a lot of their money on groceries, but if you're spending money on groceries and also eating out and getting Uber Eats and stuff, you're going to be draining a lot of your money. So what we do is try to make meals on Sundays and have them throughout the week. And if something pops up, like, you have to eat out at lunch, like you'll eat out. But having those meals ready to go for like lunch and dinner is crucial. I always have something to eat. I just can pull it right out. And once you eat, you're just like, that craving goes away and you don't have to, and make it exciting. Like switch it up, have some good meals, like treat yourself at home, but you don't have to be spending all your money eating out. And then also the car situation is a huge one, because if you're spending a lot of money each month on your like monthly payment for your car, like $300-800 a month just to have your car, that's going to set you back a lot. So figure out a way to get your, I recommend, I have my same car that I've been driving since 2014, and shortly after, like a couple years after that, I had it paid off, and now I haven't had a car payment forever. And it's been awesome not having to have that each month. And the more you can get like payments like that down so you don't have to pay them off, you're going to have more money to go towards like an emergency fund or your investment. So really try to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to your housing. Don't try to just go eat out because you're lazy, and don't spend a lot on your transportation. Just get the car that gets you from A to B, and something that is going to last you and be good. Get a Toyota. I got a Ford. Apparently Toyotas are like better for, your money. It goes a lot longer. So that's my recommendation. Number 2 is automating your money to pay yourself first. So make sure you're getting 3 to 6 months of an emergency fund. Make sure you're living by some type of rule, whether it's the 75, 15, 10% rule. 75 you live off of, 15% goes towards your investments, and 10% goes to savings. That type of stuff will really help you out. Keep a system. With some mild budgeting, it's going to take you really far. It's been a wonder for me being able to know my finances, not being scared to check my bank account, being proud to even talk about money, getting online like this, and giving people tips about this stuff, because these are the little things that add up. It's not like hard. It's not really, it's making it look so easy that it looks advanced. That's what it is. People are constantly now coming to me, talking to me about their finances and stuff. And they don't really believe that it's as easy as I'm making it sound. Also, people just have an expectation of wanting to make money fast. And that's not just the way you make wealth. It's going to take a couple of years making a lot of good moves and learning from your mistakes that are going to get you to where you want to be. Hopefully you guys are so good with money one day you start a YouTube channel helping other people try to survive this crazy life by making better financial decisions. So definitely get your money automated. It's figuring out how to get it from your bank account into your brokerage or your retirement, into your savings account, getting distributed into buckets, whatever you got to do to save. The more you automate it, it's more set it, forget it. It's in the background. You don't got to worry about it. And over time, compounding of that money is going to go hard for you. So recommend automation and saving up for an emergency fund in case something happens. And then lastly, it's really about learning skills that are going to be valuable to your life. Another investment you can do is like taking courses that are going to make you more valuable in the job market. For me, I'm like into entertainment and media, so learning how to act, learning how to make movies, learning how to film, learning how to cameras, learning how to make music. All these things are different avenues of income that I'm doing right now. And there's so much more. Like I can keep learning, like even just learning about finance is another way of me learning how to make money in the background and stuff. So learn skills that bring value to your life, even if you don't think it will. Like investing in yourself is a huge investment you can make. Learning things is never going to go away. You can continue to learn things, but that's like with you forever. So I consider it a good investment in yourself, learning skills that make it so you can get raises at work or like really be valuable to your job place or to just any organization you're working with. So those are the top 3 things I think are going to really help people out. Really focus on those guys. Like it's the big 3: your housing, your transportation, and your eating. It's automating and saving up your investments so you can really start getting a nice stack of money and feeling the weight off your shoulders in case something happens. And then lastly, just like figuring out learning new skills, even if it's reading books. Like I have books in the description that have gotten me so far. I have watched a lot of YouTube. This video you're doing right now is part of that. But it goes a lot deeper. You have to activate this stuff. You have to take action. And that starts today. Like, don't wait. It's Sunday. If it's Monday, whatever day of the week it is, like take a moment to like think about yourself. If it's even 30 minutes or an hour, focus on something that's going to change the game for you today, because then you can do that tomorrow. And then a week goes by and you've done it for a week, and then a month, and then a year. Like I've done these videos for almost 200 days now in a row. And sometimes I think I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about, but I never do. I'm talking about stuff that I'm knowledgeable about, I have experience in, and that I know would have helped me out if I could have heard it 10, 15 years ago. So if you're in your 20s, you're hearing this advice, like, you have such an advantage, not because you have time to do it and you can still do it later. It's because you have time to do it now. And that 10 years you're going to have ahead of most people that start in their 30s, like myself. You're going to be so far ahead of the game if you can just understand the stuff that I'm talking about right now. So hopefully this helps out. That's pretty much all I got for this one. So if you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You're the best. This is who I do it for, you. So leave me a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video. Let me know where you're from, or let me know what you think about these top 3 tips. Like, do you think these could help you out? Do you do these? Do they help you out? Any other tips you might have, leave in the comments. I would love to hear them. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself build momentum with things like money, mindset, and purpose, so you can live the life you actually want to live. So if this video brought you any value, please like the video, smash that thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop new content like this. I drop videos daily. And subscribe to the channel. It's free. It really helps me out. It helps the channel out. And you can always change your mind whenever you want. So hit that subscribe button. And in the description is my link for my free school community event. It's essentially, it's like a free chat room to talk to me. If you guys want to change the game in the next year, please get in there. It's free. Join. Just like get to know me. I want to get to know you. I was on a call yesterday with one of my members, and he's a young dude that's got a lot going for him, and we're just talking about life, and it was an awesome conversation. All we did was talk and get to know each other, and it's a friendship that I think is going to go very far for both of us. So hopefully you can be the next person in there getting to know me, and it's free, so do it. And if you like this video, you're going to like this video right here and this video right here. YouTube is popping them up, suggesting you're going to really like them, and I know you will, so watch those. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started, so let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.